What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Lowpes, and welcome back to another Kraftwerks Supercharger build episode. I think this might be 3 or 4. Quote me if I'm wrong. So yeah, we left off where we kind of got stuck because we couldn't continue or finish priming the system because we did not have a tune. But now I have a tune for the car, which is absolutely great. It's not a pro tune or anything. Well, technically it's a pro tune, but it's not a tune for my car. One of my friends from my FT2 group named Julian gave me his tune from his old Supercharged CSX and our Civic Si, same thing. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload that so we can continue priming the system to the Rotex unit, and then we're gonna probably hopefully get this started in this episode, and then we'll put the final piece onto the car, the piece I haven't told you guys about, but some of you might have an idea or some of you might not, or some of you might know. So let's get into it. We're almost done. I'm super excited. We're here with Alex as always.
What up?
Master Mechanic Alec. And Lego. So Alex and I are just doing a couple check arounds, checking all the bolts, making sure everything's tight and making sure we've done everything and have not skipped anything. So far everything looks great. We have a new laptop, so we just gotta update the laptop quickly before we continue to put the flash onto the tune onto the Flash Pro onto the car. And aside from that, it's getting very close. I'm very excited. I think Mr. Alex is excited over there too, because you know, big things. You know, so we're getting there. So we just double checked everything. Everything looks good, like I just said. We're gonna plug in the Flash Pro, and Alex is gonna upload the calibration, and then we're gonna be able to prime the Rotex through the outside, the out bunge or whatever Banjo bolt, to make sure we have oil coming through there. And once that's done, the car's basically drivable. Once we've done that and we flash the tune on there, check everything, and then for 1,000 kilometers we're going to have to, you can't rip it, you just got to drive it normally, which I ain't going to drive it because we have snowstorms still happening. Once the snow goes away, I'll probably take it for a drive. And yeah.
We're gonna take it for a drive.
Right now, are you nuts? Not now.
Fuck it, man. YOLO, man. This thing needs 100 kilometers to go.
Yo, we're gonna take it for a drive. Let's see. Let me just show everyone what's going on out there, quick.
Okay, man.
Yo, I don't have insurance on this shit.
You can call it and say, hey, put it on today, buddy. Let's go.
Put it on today, huh?
Alright. Close the door.
There you go. Now adjusted. Look at that. Beautiful. The bug guy doing work in the snow. And we're gonna do work in here. And we're gonna close this up.
Fuck. Almost there.
Hey, let's go. Now it's starting to feel real. Lord Father, Jesus Christ, thank you very much. I love you long time.
No problem, man.
So guys, make sure to top off your coolant, because as the process of putting the new coolant hose, you're going to lose a lot of coolant. So what you're going to top off here won't be the actual amount. So what you're going to have to do is put it in after the car's running. You have to double check it again because the motor's going to suck everything in, and then top it off again. But we're just putting it in. We already put some in last week because we've skipped a week, as you see. And now we're just topping off again because gravity's fed the coolant into the motor, but we're still probably going to have to top off more. It's crazy the amount of coolant the car actually needs, but just make sure you check all your oils, you know, oil obviously, and all that. Make sure everything's topped off. So what we are doing now is we're loosening the outside or the out Banjo bolt from the Rotex unit a little bit, and we're going to have to start the car. As you see, this is plugged in, charging the battery. Maybe you don't need this, I did. We're going to have to start the car for about 3 seconds, and we're going to start it for 3 seconds, turn it off, start it for 3 seconds, turn it off, and we're going to have to wait until we have fluid coming out from the out, which is this backside over here. And once you have fluid coming from that side, it's pretty much primed. Then you can just let it run for a little bit, and then turn off the car, and then top off all your oils, including the reservoir with the Rotex traction fluid, oil, coolant, and do all that. So let's cross our fingers. Yeah. Let's go. It's been a while since I've been in here. I still need to give you guys a review on this. Now I think I've got enough kilometers on it, and I've driven enough to give you a proper review on it. So we'll do that once the car's up and running. Yeah, the seats, the back is still gutted and ugly, but it's a work in progress, as it always is. Now Alex is just flashing the car. As you see the flash bar right here, he's flashing the car with the laptop out there. And then we're gonna do the 3 seconds, like I said. You're gonna turn on the car for 3 seconds, count 3 seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, turn the car off. You're gonna do that until you see traction fluid from the Rotex unit coming out from the outside, the out Banjo bolt. So let's see. Once he's done, we're gonna try turning the car on, and hopefully it all turns over. Wish just luck. It is calibrating as we speak. Look at the RPMs go. I'm about to hit second VTEC.
This is the nerve-wracking part.
Yep, this is the nerve-wracking part. This is like the do or die part. Hopefully we've done everything correctly. Once again, we've never done this before. And as you hear, that's the fuel pump engaging, which sounds so badass, and I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a real race car driver now, huh? But yeah, this is a very, very nerve-wracking part. Luckily, we got a great tune on the car as a base map before we get professionally tuned, which is gonna happen, which has to happen. But now this comes down to if we did everything correctly and all that. So is it time to turn it? So we're getting a bit of interference from one of the pipes, not allowing me to go in gear. It's not a very big deal, but we're gonna have to fix that for sure. But we can still turn on the car, Alex, because it doesn't really have to go into gear. Well, that's something we're gonna have to fix after. All right, you ready?
Not really, bro.
Maybe the battery's still kind of dead. We're not getting ignition right now. So ladies and gentlemen, one of the issues that we came across why the car wasn't starting, well we're hoping anyway, but it was still an issue that needs to be fixed, is the fuel pump. You needed 2 gaskets, 2 rubber O-rings, and the original OEM one only has 1, and basically what was happening, we were noticing that the fuel pump was having issues priming the whole system. So we're assuming that it was spilling through the second O-ring where it was supposed to be. So we ended up taking it out again and putting the 2 O-rings into it. This is a pain in the butt to work with, I'm not even gonna lie. Alex is just tackling it right now. And then we're gonna put it back in and we're gonna hope that that was our issue of why the car was not starting. So let's cross our fingers and I'll give you guys an update once we're trying to start the car once again. Alright guys, so after all this issues and things, we figured out that it was a tune on the map. It wasn't set. We have a 3-bar map sensor and it wasn't set to that. It was set to stock, so it wasn't able to turn on. And that was the last night. So me and Alex are back at it again. We're trying to prime the Rotex unit. We've loosened the Banjo bolt on the outside to see if we can get the fluid to come through there. So you have to turn on your car for about 3 seconds and turn it off. So let's do that. You guys can hear the first startup. Let's see if it starts up again. Come on.
You prime it?
Priming it. I'll do it 5 times. Come on, baby. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Woo! It turned on. Yes! Yes!
Okay, keep doing it.
Come on, baby. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. All right, we got to continue doing this. I'll show you guys when it's basically done. Yes, 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 the oil's come out, so we've primed the systems properly, guys. So now Alex is just tightening the Banjo bolt. That's basically the out part. He's tightening it right now. And then you have to check your fluids in the reservoir again and make sure you are at the max mark, and not try going over that limit. So yeah, we got it. It's done. We're pretty much done, Alex, right? Mm-hmm. We are pretty much done, guys. I'm so happy. Yes. This has been we learned a lot, that's for sure. A lot. Damn, man. I'm supercharged, guys. What's up? I thought you was gonna go boost. Oh, bro. She's alive. She's alive. She's alive. God damn it. God damn it. She's alive. Oh man, my Rotex unit is spinning.
It's a little over max, but kind of crazy. I'll ignore it. It's a little over. I can't see that being an issue.
Yeah. We have some cleaning up to do in the base still, but it's running. It is running. So that's done. We're gonna check the fluid again in the reservoir, and then we're gonna put the secret piece onto the car, the one I've been telling you guys about, the one that you guys don't know yet. And we'll get back. We're just gonna put the bumper back on, then we're gonna put that secret piece on it. You guys will see after this clip. So let's break it down in 3, 2, 1. Done. That is my surprise at the end. I got a Jay's Racing carbon hood. I hope you guys like it. I love it. It blends perfectly with the other carbon fiber fenders. It is done. The car is running. Alex is in it right now. We had to shovel the snow so I can bring it out so you guys can see it. It is done. It is done. It is done.
We had to cut the mesh for the intercooler because the intercooler did not fit. Ideally, I was going to leave it as a sleeper and you wouldn't have known, but it did not fit, so we had to cut it. Whatever. It still looks beautiful in my eyes. And this is it, like nothing. It's running good. We have a base map on there, it needs to get tuned. So it's not fully done, but you're nuts. That it sounds like a beast, huh?
A little higher.
Yeah, but damn. Smoking a little bit. The car's been stopped for a while, but that is the supercharger build install. That is the end of the video. Say see you later, Alex. Peace.
Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support from everyone who's helped. This is not the end of the Kraftwerks series. We have a ton of stuff that we're still gonna do. This is just the beginning, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do it once, do it right. Peace out.